Yo, it's your boy Vicious. Sorry I haven't made a video in a minute. Just, I haven't been getting a chance to really, like, make a vid. But, yeah, we making a vid. And I'm wondering, I'm wondering. I bet you're wondering, right? Hey, what build is this? This is new, right? You never really got a chance to see this build. I got you. So let me finish the game and I'm gonna show you. And by the way how I'm making builds super fast, it's just by going to my career. Honestly, if you have at least, like I'll say, oh, that's a mid-range. Okay. I'll say at least if you have like 5 builds, right? If you play or 3 builds, 3 builds, you could just play my career and get like at least like a good 50, 60K. And the build I'm using is like a no ball handle build, right? Well, I would say it has no ball handle like off start, off rip. And to make this build, sadly, you would need at least 11 cap breakers. So, I would definitely say hopefully you played season 1. Or, well, you wouldn't need just, like, all season 1. I would say at least a season and joined a crew. And also, got your what's name up. Your rep up. Well, I can care less because that still counts. Now I just gotta take some mid-range. I gotta do 4 mid-range and 3, and then 8 more of them big hops. 6 more. And if you're wondering what I'm doing the daily challenge of open court. And I'm gonna make a part 2 about this since my videos normally only last to like at least an hour long, since I can't get past that. This is a skinny build, but it's 6'8". Oh, shout out my homie PJ2Shifty. He is the one that made this build. I'm just the dude creating it, and so I can play on it. Because usually when I'm playing with him, right, he's like, "Yo, Vish, why are you complaining so much of being a small guard?" Because have you ever seen my latest, one of my latest videos, or monthly videos? So I kind of almost post almost once a month or 2. He said, "Yo, Vicious, why you always complain about your build so much?" Damn, I almost made clear about that. And I say mostly because of my height, right? So he also seen me make this LaMelo Ball build. Right? He, in his opinion, doesn't like it too much. And I'm like, alright, fine. So he asked me this: "Hey Vish, do you want me to build you a build?" I'm like, alright, I guess. I don't mind. So I let him build me a build. And, since I'm letting him build me a build, hold on. Okay, so I just need one more mid-range. There we go. So now that makes 3 of that. I know I could quit, but I need the VC. You're about to see. He's like, alright, I got you. And he hits me with this, so he gives this build a 92 mid-range, which I do have currently upgraded. A 95 perimeter. That's not a good pass. Awesome. Build has no ball handle, speed of ball, or pass accuracy. But there's a way you can make the build have ball handle, pass accuracy, and all that. That's when you want to have cap breakers. I mean, And once you have cap breakers, you're good, straight. The rest of the build is pretty good. It has finishing, like contacts, which you could max plus and get. If you have 3 extra more cap breakers, you can get. Well, actually, no, 4. You can get what's the name? Sorry, if you're wondering what I was doing, was not my lifetime challenges. My career challenges. I'm mostly trying to get this done as well, along with where is it? What's this? I've been doing these. But it's mostly been this pretty mid, which I gotta do 3 more now. And this one's big hops. So, but sorry, let me not keep you waiting. This is the build. So I would say, in my opinion, make sure you skip all the way to 6 minutes and 15 seconds if you want to get to the build. Well, I should probably say that earlier, since it's kind of pointless. But this is the build. Shout out PJ250. You can find them easily on PlayStation. If you're on Xbox, you just type in on 2K PJ250, and as long as he's on the game, or if I'm on his account, I would see it, or he would. But yeah, for this build, I would say you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cap breakers. So basically, you need to be having all your cap breakers from the previous seasons, and your crew cap breaker, and also your rep cap breaker. So once you got one of those, right, I insist you don't need to put it on another cap breaker on this unless you care about your patch style. Other than that, I recommend you get these, and use if you're shooting. Use your shooting build specialization. Once I get the dunk up, I'm putting these 2 cap breakers here and waiting for another season to come. So then I'll get basically a 90, 91, 92. 90, 91, 92. Oh, so I have to wait 2 seasons basically. That's it. And let's get the other cap breaker. Yeah, as I was saying, you'll use your build specialization on it. And these are how the badges are looking. So far, they're going to max themselves out since I have Legend Rebirth Chase. I'm at Legend Rebirth. So as you see, that's why all my badges are mostly maxed out. And I put these on so I didn't have to do my ball handling badges. So, yeah, that's how it's looking. This is the build. And what I'm doing is so I can get the VC. So I need to do 3 more games and 5 more games. And then run this out with 3 pointers. What I'm gonna do though, I might hop on a different build and do this. Since if I probably do it on a different build, it would be probably easier. I might do it on my LaMelo Ball build since it has bailout. I don't have dressed as LaMelo Ball, sadly. Obviously, I'm not much good dunk package. But like, I might go into the thing and put all the NBA players that I have made face into the thing. I made a 1B build, a LaMelo build, and But there's one more build. Kevin Durant. There we go. I made those 3. And I could potentially get the build and all their stuff. But I think I might keep it as my face. The reason why I call it LaMelo because this was built off of LaMelo Ball's template. And for people that want the jumper, don't worry, I got you after this game. I should probably get what's the name back. As I gotta do 2 more mid-range. That's 1 more mid-range. And it should give me at least about 10k VC, hopefully. How long is the daily challenge? And my daily spin that I also did, that also gave me 20k VC. Not 20k. It gave me, what I meant to say was 2,000 VC or 200, depending how you count the VC. I say 2,000 since it's like in thousands. My dad taught me to say 200 since it's in the hundreds. Oh, let me activate this. What I'ma do is hopefully pray that they don't get a 3. Alright, and I also got to get my pretty mid done, which is pretty good. Get it? Pretty mid, pretty good. Uh-oh. Good stuff, Ja. Alright, I can care less now if I win the game. Probably once, not gonna lie, once I get this thing done, I'm gonna hop on one of my high mid-range builds, which would be my no min well build, which y'all all mostly see me on most of my all recent builds, would be my 6'11" Kevin Durant build. And now I have 2 more of these. Once low-key, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm gonna just, it's pointless just because it'll apply to both builds. As long as I get it. Oh, I also been, yeah, don't mind why my NBA players kind of look weird. Yeah, I, scan my face in 2K. Now all I gotta do is change my GOAT skills, which is pretty mid, and Vic Ops, which is perfect. I would do this, but it would take too long. I don't need to max out my badge on this build. I just hopped on this build for one, since it's tall. Yeah, don't mind. It's saying my last name. Just for people that don't know, I am Deshaun Shingler. Hello. Also, this is Versus Plays. Yeah, I choose this build since one already has its driving dunk. I didn't want to choose my other two builds since, like, for instance, Footer, it has driving dunk, but it's not really high. It's most like a standing dunk, and it doesn't have a high mid-range. I didn't want to choose my small guard since it has a high mid-range, but has no dunk. And I could choose my LaMelo Ball build, but it has fairly little to none dunk. So, since this build is kind of the build, you'll see in a second. Yeah. Well, and plus it has steel and rep and all the good stuff, so I can just do that. And do that. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. Since now I gotta take 2 more mid-range into my what's-names. Alright. And that's the only downfall about this build. You would think since I have a high post control, maybe the what's-name would be hard to get the ball out my hands. I guess in 2Ks where that's not the case. But they're just giving me and LaMelo Ball easy leads, which I appreciate. I'm surprised how I got taken out that layup, even though I hopped on a 60 overall. And I can do the same thing, and there's no repercussions. Damn. It wasn't that deep. And why did I just chuck that? I'm currently sitting at a D+, which is kind of bad. I mean, at least now I only need one attempt from one of them, but I was playing. Hey! Oh my god. Damn. Wasn't expecting me to do Kyle Kuzma like that. I was gonna say, oh, I get a shooting foul for, being actually a good defensive player. I guess my bad, 2K. Alright. Now with that all over, I love the defense on this 6'11". It's like not too high, but it's not low. I'd say it's just right in my opinion, if you know how to play defense. And plus, make sure you use the max plus ones. I'm surprised a little bit due to my badges. You would think I would probably make that. Also, oh, good job, 1B. One more game of that pretty mid, and it would be soon enough 2 more games. No, 3 more games of Big Ops, which is really good, since I'm basically getting a lot of VC for that 6'11". They kind of did me wrong a little bit for letting Turo Hero. I'm gonna just say Hero. Plans for it look like my Miami Heat. Why they just let him get away with that? Another thing I also hate too about this is how So 6'11s can't nutmeg. I'll say you're 6'6 and 6 to small guard. You can nutmeg, but if you're 6'11, you have to at least have ball handling take over the nutmeg. Not ball handling take over, or like the attribute thing that gets your ball handling more. Yeah, like that you see on my left corner. I changed it. Yeah. So I'm currently just doing this for the VC since I think it also is pretty good. Damn, I kind of sold it, but good rebound by Wemby. I ain't sold that though. And that shot that looked like from hash. Alright, one more game of pretty mid, and it would become 3 more games of big hops. Which indeed I would use big hops probably on my center, since, well, yeah, it would be easier. Also, let me put on some actual clothes and not some weird looking clothes. Yeah, don't mind me. I played the coach event. I think this, in my opinion, looks like a normal fit, but maybe this would be considered normal to y'all. Well, now it looks normal. I could put on my LaMelo Ball jersey just to throw on. And maybe, I have no shoes really. I'm gonna just put on my custom made. Don't mind that. It's just I did not really feel like making some custom shoes. It just didn't feel it. So yeah, we're just gonna throw on that fit. Get one more game of this pretty mid, so I think give me 10k VC, which is definitely gonna help my 6'11. I basically just stopped Wemby at 6'11, but also I gotta remember these are just AIs. These are not actual NBA players. Because if it was real Wemby against my career person, I'm pretty sure Will Wemby will dominate and smoke my NBA player. I almost finished my career on this build. Only thing I've not finished is the FIBA tournament, which I will do later, maybe this weekend, depending. Because I did let one of my homies know that hey, I'm not going to be mostly playing, except mostly like, my career. I'm gonna let Wemby shoot that, and I should probably give my team a 3. At least if I'm about to get hella VC, I should at least help my team out. Easy catch. I did not expect me to shoot that and actually green it. Maybe I should make some Madden videos for my birthday, which is on 21st. Hopefully you two would, give me a little shout out and say happy birthday. Uh-oh. That's 3, sadly. I need to get my mid-range up, since that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna chuck up some shots. That's a good steal. If he was playing 25 or 24, in my opinion, that would be considered a steal. And I'm gonna just leave paint open so they will pass to Wemby. 82 is wild. It's okay. No foul. Lumby's really in his bag, we can see. But I also need to get these mid-ranges done, so I can care less. Also, let me just use that pass hack, since now I have bailout build, which is actually coming out in dandy. First I pass to Wagby. I'm gonna just get us 3-point, but we might not win this game. We actually will. That's what I was saying about my build having a good balance of defense and 3-point. Now that I can, leave Wemby open, since actually no, I cannot. I need to get this pretty mid done. Nope. Okay. I need to attempt, if I can, maybe this game. Uh-oh. And they greened it. Okay. It doesn't bother me that I lost. But now, I think that's at least a free 10K. Or at least 5K. I don't know. Mid should be done. Yep. So now, I should have at least a good amount of BC. Well, I thought I would have a good amount of BC. Now, I do not think Big Hops will reward me so much, since I've only literally gotten that much. And I wonder why. Pretty mid. They say once you ouch, 2K. Ouch. But yeah, I did the pretty mid. That makes me wonder. Because think about it. If I did 24, if I did games on here, right? Let's go back to my career and we go training. Does that mean I have to just drop 25 points? Hold on, because if that's what that means, I might take a pause on grinding today. So what build was I playing? It can't be my 6-2, because that's not the build. But I see it changes for every build, which is kind of weird for me. Lead team in points. So what was I doing yesterday? Or is that just wasting time? I assume when it means daily, it resets every day. Which kinda hurts my heart since, I was just grinding that out. So let me see what it means by lead in points. 25 total. I guess 2K kind of said, hey, oh, there you go. I was going to say, because I was like, what did I was just doing? So I'm going to still continue to complete these out and do the pretty mid. Since it kind of rewards you some VC. Well, it gave me VC, yes, I would say. So how many games do I have to need to do this one more time before I go back to my career? Well, before I go finish this thing mostly. So I would have 10 games. Alright, so I need 3 more games of Big Hop, which I will just complete on this build. And then go back to doing my endorsements, which I will probably do today mostly on my center. Since, reason why I say on my center, for one, I never did my endorsements on my center. And two, if I do that, then that means for this weekend, I should be good to go. Alright. Well, after this, I will take a little break from this. And let you wait, since I am kind of starving. And also my mother called me. I will make part 2 later on today. Like, I don't know, about 6 o'clock. I used to do YouTube and know how to schedule, like, I would be able to, like, post a video and schedule it. That was back then until my mother had deleted my old Vicious Plays account. Sadly. So I believe I had like 50 subscribers on there. So, and that was back in 2022. But, yeah. I will post this video later on today. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm just going to finish this match, so then I would have 2 more games left. I am a little disappointed that the thing shows big VC and it tells you how much you would get, but it's like it's not giving you that amount. But long as I get my 15k, I am okay. Also, now that I am done with pretty mid, I do not have to take mid range now. I can just get those over with, and now go ahead and shoot 3s to end the game faster.
Hey yo, right here.
I wonder, because I don't understand this. I have a 90 layup on my other build. Is it maybe because the opponents I'm going against? I'm gonna just leave my man open so then he can attempt a 3. and that I can attempt a 3. And plus tomorrow's Thursday, so I will try to post. Well, not try, I will post. Because now I'm kind of tired of not uploading and letting look at my YouTube channel, and I'm like, hey, when was the last time I make a video? And it says like a month ago, and I'm like, bro. So now I'm telling you, I will upload. I'm sorry that I said it and never really much did it. So yeah, I will get that done. Imagine if I got the chase down. Better. Alright. Well, that will conclude for today's, well, this will conclude for part 1 of today's video. I'll have probably 2 other parts that I will film today and the other one tomorrow, so then it would make it look like it's all basically one video. So then also, I posted basically in 1 to 2 days. Alright, now I just need 13k, and that would give me an 81 overall. And also today, hopefully I'll be able to max out my rebound, which I hopefully will have the DC for. May everybody have a good night, or a good day. Peace.